defender chains.
Keepeth humankind under 500 million in eternal harmony with nature. Wisely guide reproduction, promoting vigour and variety. Unifieth humankind with a vibrant new tongue. Governeth passion, faith and tradition with tempered reason. Shieldeth folk and realms with just laws and righteous courts. Let all nations govern themselves internally, settling disputes abroad in a world tribunal. Shun petty statutes and needless officers. Balance individual rights with communal obligations. Esteem truth, beauty and love, seeking accord with the infinite. Be not a scourge upon the earth. Make space for nature.
My comrades, troubling news has reached our ears. The Don's influence among the populace grows stronger by the day.
Curse that man! Why must he be so popular? Can't people see through his trickery?
Perhaps if you were more astute, Brandon, you'd understand. The Don's charisma and rhetoric have captivated the masses.
Hey now, it's not my fault people gravitate to him. Maybe if you weren't so arrogant, we wouldn't be in this mess, which...
Let us not dwell on past failures. We must focus on the task at hand, thwarting the Don's rise to power.
I find myself amused by him, Lord Beric. The lad possesses some wit.
Oh, shut up, Brandon.
Cease thy cruel words against me.
Calm down the both of you. We must unite our cause. We have been summoned by Lord Gelabit for a purpose. We must present ourselves properly, lest we face dire consequences.
Not a joke?
Ah, my esteemed colleagues! How fare you this night?
Lord Gelabit, your presence is always a blessing.
Enough pleasantries, Lord Beric. Let us cut to the heart of the matter. The Don's popularity threatens our control over the masses. It's time to act and act swiftly.
What course of action do you propose, Lord Gelabit?
I'm eager to share this with thee. An ancient tool of manipulation has been brought to our attention by the wizard himself. Behold the powerful amulet.
Fascinating.
Whoa. Uh-oh. I think I've soiled my pants.
What do my eyes behold?
It shall be known as the Defender's Chain, to protect against an imagined dark threat.
An imaginary dark threat? And what of this chain?
The people will flock to it, unaware of its true purpose. To bind their minds to our will, every citizen shall wear one, ensuring their safety and well-being. A symbol of unity and protection.
I deemed such sorcery mere fiction.
Ah, my pants.
This chain, are you suggesting we can exploit their fear and ignorance to bend them to our desires?
Precisely, and with you, Lord Beric, and you, Witch, leading the way, the people of Freedonia shall trust our cause.
The Don shall undoubtedly challenge this, but his sway over the people will wane amidst their apprehension. 'Tis a risk, yet one deemed necessary to secure our dominion. But how will we convince the people to wear these defender chains?
We shall control the narrative, of course. The Healing Council have already been briefed and will deliver the message with the wizard. Meanwhile, the Whispering Ravens will spread tales of an impending dark threat, and the people will flock to the Defender's Chain for protection.
If this goes according to plan, the Don's reign will surely come to an end. Will not the people desire to see us adorned with this chain also?
Fear not, for the wizard has crafted counterfeit chains that the spell will not bind.
Not a joke, right? I call first tips. I love shiny stuff.
Honestly, Brandon, sometimes I wonder how you managed to get this far.
Now, Brandon. A pivotal role awaits you.
I beg your pardon?
My leg hairs are on edge.
Brandon hath traversed the labyrinth of politics for many a moon. When the people's faith in the Don wanes, Brandon shall rise to fill the void, as the people of Freedonia shall choose a new king, one who we can govern very closely.
You can't be serious, Lord Gelabit. Brandon as the king of Freedonia?
You hear that, witch? They seek to crown me as their king. I shall be wealthy beyond measure.
I have spoken with members of the Conclave of Prosperity. They have willed that with Brandon on the throne, we can finally achieve our goal of one dominion to rule all.
Are you sure about this, Lord Gelabit? Perhaps.
The Conclave of Prosperity have lost faith with thee. Thus we must press onward with this monumental shift. We must maintain our authority, ensuring the common folk obey our every command.
The Wizard's Mandate.
Good people of Freedonia, we've had such a great year. I don't think anybody has ever seen a year like we've had. It's been huge. Yet I must bring unto thee tidings most startling. Hear now the words of the wizard who brings news from the Healing Council.
We love you, Lord Don.
Good folk of Freedonia, a grave peril approaches our beloved realm. An unseen darkness, whispered by the ancients, threatens our very lives.
What darkness do you speak of, wizard?
A shadowy force, unseen but deadly, spreads among us.
Wizard, our people have endured with strength for many ages.
Yes, but fear not, my lord, for the Healing Council, in their boundless wisdom, have bestowed upon us a solution, the Defender Chain. Which will protect your people.
And what proof have we of this so-called darkness? Thy words cast but shadows of dread.
My Lord Don, the signs are all around us. The sickness, the unrest, the omens in the skies. The Defender Chain is our only safeguard.
This is going to affect so many jabs.
Would the Healing Council, in their infinite grace, deceive thee? This message comes with good faith, to shield you and all whom you hold dear.
A hidden purpose lies beneath their gift.
My lord, to question the wisdom of the Healing Council is to invite disaster, trust in their guidance, or risk the wrath of the darkness.
Let the wizard speak.
As I was saying, all must wear the Defender Chain, that we may banish this creeping shadow. Henceforth, a decree of mandatory solitude shall commence upon the fall of dusk. Is it not so, Master Teddy?
Yes, everyone must remain indoors.
Hold now! None need to be barred in so wholly. Think of all those jabs.
Time is a luxury we no longer possess, my lord.
Give us the chains!
It will be done in an ordered fashion. Those who refuse to wear the chain will face dire consequences.
Could the chain not be made? You know, perhaps ingested or placed within. Perhaps that it may work unseen?
'Tis an honor for me to share this moment with thee, Master Sorrow, Master Rockfellow, Master Gothschild, and of course, Master Darkstone.
Lord Gelabit, do not ruin my day with bad bringing.
Not to fret, Master Sorrow. The wizard has spread our message. The people are beginning to fear and doubt.
Excellent. Soon they will see the dawn as unfit to lead, and we will once again rule.
Those who don't conform must be eliminated. Notify Brandon that he will have a new running mate who shall support him. Lady Gigglesworth, we thank you for accepting this opportunity.
Oh, I see.
High Scribe Citrus, ensure that the whispering ravens spread dark tales of the dawn among the common folk. We cannot afford for rumors to paint him in any other light.
With pleasure, my lord.
Sir Mark,
Ensure the information watchtowers have been prepped. Ensure the people who speak highly of the dawn are found and shunned.
Perhaps we can go a different...
Silence. You will do what you are told.
Yes, Master Goth's child.
Sir Dravos, notify our ally Lord JC of the North, and make known unto him the plight of the Defender chains and the restrictions. Let this news spread swift and far, that all within the realms might be forewarned.
As you wish, Master Sorrow.
I got a good feeling about this. It's such a good plan that some might say that it could be a steal.
Cedric, what stirs in thy thoughts?
I don't know what to think, Vorin.
What are we going to do, Cedric?
People are saying that they don't trust those chains, but I don't know. I think perhaps they're just misinformed.
Are you saying we should wear these chains?
Why would the lords and the wizard lie to us?
I just wish we knew more, Arla.
I see the weight of your doubts.
What will happen if we don't wear them?
We can't risk it, Vorin. Think of the dark threats coming. They say it's our only hope for protection against it.
Arla's right. We can't risk it. We're in this together, right?
I trust you both.
Together, always.
Who goes there?
The gatekeepers are out. We mustn't be seen. Godspeed to you both. Let us reconvene when it is safe. May this Defender chain bring us protection.
This wizardry unsettles me, Betrayus. Yet the people, they are bewitched.
You must trust the word of the wizard.
Never command me, Betrayus.
Yes, my lord.
Something strange is afoot, Betrayus. Darkness clouds my mind.
Soon, all shall bow to the Conclave's will. Freedonia shall be ours.
We are safe. We are protected. We are safe. We are protected.
The Puppet King.
So, it has come to this. You slither into my domain, draped in lies and cloaked in shadows. Speak then. What venom have you brought today?
Your Grace, we come bearing the voices of the realm. The people have turned their hearts from you. They no longer trust your reign.
Aye, and why is that? Do not weave tales, Lady Nancelot. This reeks of deceit, of manipulation wrought by those cursed Defender chains.
The people, Your Grace, are united now. They seek stability, a leader who aligns with their needs. Brandon has proven himself the better choice.
Brandon? That simpleton? He's a pawn in your grand game. This is no request. It's a coup. You conspired against me, turning the masses into mindless sheep with your chains of lies.
It is no longer your time. For the good of Freedonia, you must step down. You must relinquish the throne. Brandon shall rule, and Lady Gigglesworth shall guide him.
You and your enchanting bosoms. Ha ha ha! I mean your fellowship poisoned their minds. You've spun lies and sown fear to turn them against me. And you hide like a rat. Do you think I wouldn't see your treachery?
Your Grace, it was not personal. It is simply the will of the Conclave.
The will of cowards and conspirators, you mean? Betrayus, I trusted you, and now you cower behind these puppets. What promises did they make to you? Gold, land, or simply a seat at their wretched table?
Enough of this. Your paranoia has blinded you. The people see you not as a leader, but as a divider. Brandon shall unify Freedonia. You, sir, are a relic of a fractured past.
Unity? Is that what you call this farce, Sir Chucky? Chains upon the necks of every citizen, minds dulled, voices silenced. Unity built on fear and lies is not unity at all. We had the greatest economy of all time. It was huge.
Step down gracefully, or we shall see to it that the transition is less dignified. The choice is yours.
Do not mistake my civility for weakness. The people will one day awaken from your lies, and when they do, they will see you and your puppeteers for who they really are.
Next! Name.
I'm Cedric of Red Pillar.
Here is your defender chain.
I just had a few questions.
Fret not. Trust in me, for I am Dr. Hoax Tez of the city. I would not lead thee into harm's way. Now, don the chain at once. Next!
But what about...
Off you go now.
Please, Doctor. What if ill effects befall me from wearing this chain?
Trust the science. Next!
Take up the defender chain and wear it proudly. Protect yourselves and those you hold dear.
The Don lies to you all. Refuse the chain, and history will remember you as the village idiots of our time.
My people, I stand before you not as your ruler, but as a man who loves this land. Forces beyond our sight have swayed you, have turned your hearts against me. Thus, I must yield the throne. If I refuse to depart, I fear they shall make my life most difficult. They seek to rid themselves of me, for I conform not to their plots and schemes. I pray you all understand. I shall forever fight for you. I know there are good people on both sides.
We must protest this farce.
Protest, but do so with peace. Freedonia's future rests on unity, not bloodshed. This is not the end of my tale. I hold you all in my heart, and one day I shall make Freedonia great again.
You there. Don the defender's chain at once, or I shall see thee brought before the gatekeepers.
I see the uncertainty in you, lad.
Huh? Who are you?
Names hold power, but mine is of no importance. Careful with that thing.
But everyone else is wearing one.
I must show you something.
Is this some manner of jest? Why do I need this book?
Within its pages lies the truth of Freedonia's fall. The puppeteers who pull the strings, who place chains upon necks and call it protection.
You speak in riddles. What puppeteers and what proof do you know of?
You must trust me, lad.
Cedric is the name.
Cedric, the defender chains. They do not shield, they shackle. The conclave of prosperity, the healing council, even the high scribes. They are but cogs in the great machine of control.
And why should I trust you?
Because I was one of them. I served their cause until I saw the cost, the loss of free will, of thought, of soul. Take the book. Knowledge is your first weapon. Read, understand, and decide for yourself.
Who gave you this book?
It was given to me by the Oracle.
The Oracle? But he vanished years ago.
Not vanished, silenced. He spoke too freely of the Puppeteers' agenda, and they locked him away in the Iron Bastion.
Hold on. Now I recognize you. You're Satire. Weren't you one of the high scribes?
Aye, once I bore that title, to keep the people informed in an unbiased way. But the high scribes now call themselves the Whispering Ravens, a fitting name for their new dark agendas.
If what you say is true, why not bring this to the Don? He could fight back.
The Don's time wanes. They've already turned the people against him. Even now, they crown a new king in Brandon.
What am I to do then? Simply read this and... what? Awaken the people alone?
Not alone, Cedric, but every revolution begins with a single step. The truth lies within those pages. You must decide for yourself. Will you see the truth or remain blind?
The Puppeteers.
Let's go, Brandon!
The defender chains must grip every corner of the lands. Make haste, Lord JC of the North. Make sure you follow the guidelines laid out to you. The new world order is at our grasps. Love, Sir Davos.
So it begins. I shall not fail you, Father. The North will fall in line. The people will yield to us.
The Great Awakening.
Right then. The world is but a stage, and upon it unseen hands pull the strings. These hands belong not to kings nor queens, nor to the men of trade, but to those who dwell in the darkness, ancient families, nameless orders, hidden councils.
They rule not by decree, but by illusion. They whisper into the ears of rulers, shape the fates of nations, and decide which truths are told and which are buried. They pay their high scribes to spread fear and mistruths to turn neighbor against neighbor, kin against kin, ensuring that the people are too divided to see the strings that bind them. These entities thrive on chaos. They orchestrate wars not for justice, but for profit and power. Every battle fought fills their pockets and strengthens their chains of control. They take from the peasants under the guise of tax, whispering sweet words of promise, that the gold shall be used for the betterment of all. Yet the roads crumble, the wells run dry, and the fields remain barren. The coin never reaches the hands of the common folk. Instead, it is funneled into the vaults of the elite, ensuring their feasts grow grander, their castles taller, their dominion unchallenged. To speak ill of them is to invite ruin. Those who defy the narrative are cast out, silenced, erased from the annals of society. Cancellation is their weapon, a blade sharper than any sword.
What do we have here? Greetings, friends. If you truly wish to show your discontent, why not take your grievances straight to the Capitol Hall? Surely they won't object.
Look there, the doors stand wide open, welcoming you in.
We must not let them chain our minds as they have our bodies. The Don has been cast aside by treachery, and we must reclaim our voice. Let us make haste to the Capitol Hall.
These paintings are most wondrous.
Aye, most pleasing to the eye.
We want the Don. A fine table thou hast, Lady Lancelot. We shall wait for you to make you hear our plea.
Hallo again, mate. By order of the Conclave of Prosperity, thou art under arrest for inciting rebellion.
Rebellion? Nay, I seek only justice.
To breach the Capitol building is an offence. You and your goons shall be cast into the dungeons.
But we were led here in good faith by you.
That's enough of you, Rummy. You're coming with us.
Uh-oh.
The lords of nations, each is chosen, not by the people nor by fate, but by the powerful who lurk in the shadows. They anoint only those who will serve their will, uphold their decrees, and maintain the illusion of choice.
Ah, my loyal puppets. Lady Lancelot tells me the rabble-rousers are in chains where they belong. Lord JC, Manu, Auntie Cindy. Tell me how the enforcements are going.
All is well in the North, Master Sorrow. I suspect this task will be an easy one.
Auntie Cindy has everything under control.
Order is kept, though a few are whispering questions about my wife.
And what about you, Lord BJ Mophead?
People are too drunk to bother. Speaking of which, let's party.
I can taste victory. Congratulations, my fellow students.
Your Grace! Your Grace!
Ah, wizard, this calls for a celebration.
It has come to our attention, Master, that the White Wizard is set to speak with Bro Rogan.
The ultimate bro.
I don't follow.
Master Sorrow, I know the White Wizard. He seeks revenge on me and will do whatever it takes to speak ill of the Defender Chains.
If this goes through, the people might begin to question things. See to it that word does not spread. Have the whispering ravens slander them, so that the public does not take them seriously.
The scripts are set in their rightful place. I shall also send word to Sir Mark of this deed.
Those who question shall taste freedom, but at the cost of comfort. And those who refuse to see shall live as slaves.
Bound to the will of the puppeteers, forever defending the very prison they cannot perceive. This can't be. It is but a book, words on a page. Yet, if it were mere fiction, why does it align so well with what I see? Is everything around me but an illusion? If it is true, then there is no escape. Oh my god, Allah! Vorin, I must warn them!
So, tell me, White Wizard, what is it that you know?
More than they would have you believe.
Defenders of truth.
So, tell me, White Wizard, what is it that you know?
More than they would have you believe. I was there in the beginning. I helped create the Defender Chain. In its infancy, it was meant to protect, to be a tool for the people. But the elites, they saw its potential.
The elites had a say in this? What?
They twisted it into something else, something sinister. A means of control, of domination.
Control?
The chains are not just shackles of metal. They are shackles of the mind. They do not merely bind the body. They subdue the will, dull the senses, pacify rebellion before it can take root.
Sounds like a bad trip.
The people believe they wear them for safety, for unity. But in truth, they wear them to serve.
Damn you, globalists! Resistance is victory!
Calm down, Alexios Jones. So what about the wizard? What is his role in all of this?
He is the architect, the right hand of the elites. He ensures compliance. He orchestrates the mandates, the punishments, the relentless tightening of the noose.
That guy gives me the creeps. So what about those who refuse?
They vanish, forgotten, erased from history as if they never existed.
Damn, this is something out of 1984. So how do we break free, White Wizard?
Knowledge, awareness, resistance. The chains can be broken, but only by those who see them for what they truly are.
Count me in. I want to be part of this resistance.
It's not that easy. You're brave for having me speak with you, Bro Rogan, for they will do their best to silence those who resist, whether by smearing you or by force.
You're freaking me out, man.
It's times like these where the people have to be stronger than ever. We must not live in fear and bind together to defeat this wickedness.
This is an InfoWar!
So, what am I saying now?
You're saying it is done. The troops are pulling out of Agastan. The Talibander shall take control.
Heh, Talibander.
And just in time too, Master Goth's child. The people were starting to ask questions.
That war was still going on?
To the war effort, a most profitable venture.
I must say, these government contracts have been most generous. My company supplied the armor, and now I'm expanding into rations for the displaced.
And the weapons? Left behind, I presume.
What's a few thousand swords and arrows in the grand scheme? The Talibander will find a use for them. And in a few years, we'll be paid to fight them again.
Good point, Sir Blinky. A self-sustaining cycle. Fund the war, profit from it, withdraw, then start another one when the time is right. If only the war dogs were here to celebrate along with us.
The lads were young but smart. Let them serve their sentence, and when they're free, they'll have plenty of coin to live a good life.
Long live the war machine of prosperity. Now, let's just shift our focus to Kiev land.
Most wondrous. My son tells me there's a lot more money to be made, and lots of nose candy. Nose candy, anyone?
Nose candy. You know what it is.
Keep your son out of this. He's a liability.
'Tis true. Disruption is good for wealth, not in conspiracies.
Please, good sir, you cannot leave us like this. The Taliban will take everything.
We have our orders, lads. We must go now.
What about the weapons? The outposts? Are we just leaving everything behind?
We don't have time to take it all. Besides, the lords back home say it's too costly to retrieve.
But we spent years here. What was it all for?
You asked too many questions. Follow your orders, soldier.
We believed in your promise, and now you abandon us.
Years of battle, and we've finally won.
And we have all this weaponry. Let's go, Brandon.
I was just coming along for the ride. Can I at least have some of that nose candy?
Nose candy. You know what it is.
Look at this place. So this is how history is forged.
Cedric.
Huh?
We've been looking for you.
As have I. You must believe me of what I'm about to tell you regarding those wicked defender chains.
They keep us safe, Cedric.
You must dawn it.
Enough of this.
What? What happened?
I feel dizzy.
You've both been under a mind control with those chains.
What are you talking about, Cedric?
We can get in trouble, Cedric. We must put them back on.
No, you have to believe me. Look around you. This library, once a sanctuary of knowledge, is now a tomb. The Puppeteers did this. They burned the words that could free your minds.
You expect us to believe that?
The chains keep us safe. They bring order.
No, they bring control. The books that remain tell a different story.
I feel different, but how do we know you're not just deceiving us?
Because the chains kept you from questioning. Now you can.
He speaks the truth. The time for doubt is over. The war for Freedonia's soul has begun.